James J. Brady was a major philanthropist for the city of Detroit. Starting off as a tax collector in Detroit, Brady founded the Old Newsboys Goodfellow Fund in 1914.
He was inspired by a couple of cartoons that he saw in the newspaper. One was a picture of a child looking forlorn and sad alone at Christmas. It was called Forgotten. And the other one was of a little boy holding the hand of a gentleman, and he was like an old newsboy that had sold papers as a child. And those two cartoons inspired him to get a group of his old newsboy buddies together, and they decided to sell newspapers on one day of the year on their old corners and use the funds they raised to buy Christmas gifts for needy kids.
The statue of James J. Brady was created in 1928 by Samuel Cashwan. It was made to honor Brady's accomplishments with the Goodfellow Fund of Detroit. Brady's generosity continues to inspire people to this very day.
Yes, I think Mr. Brady truly inspired a lot of people, and we're gratified that we have so many members of his family that are still so involved, and they make contributions every year. And we're hoping that in 2014, when we celebrate our 100th, a lot of those family members will come back, because he really did. He made this organization. Here it is 100 years later, still going strong.
The Goodfellows Association was the one he was most associated with. I believe he was a member of several other fraternal organizations and social organizations in town. And because he had all those great connections, he was able to kind of draw this all together.
Though it's not as prominent as other statues on Belle Isle, there is a significant reason for its placement.
Central Avenue, running down the middle of the island, was the prime promenade for the island. Unless you were taking a carriage around the side, you would usually go down Central Avenue, and most of the really fine sculptures on Belle Isle are found on Central Avenue.
The Goodfellows continue to serve the children of Detroit and some of the surrounding cities almost 100 years later.
In 2011, we did 35,000 packages. We're going to increase that number to 36 for 2012. And the cities we serve now are Detroit, Highland Park, Hamtramck, and River Rouge. We started out, as you know, many years ago just doing Detroit, but we have expanded through the years, and now we have the 4 cities.